Can you land on a military base? What do you think, Kyle?
You can do anything once.
You can do anything once, that's true. Today, we're going to see if you can land on a military base. Actually, we're probably not going to try to land. We know better that you have to have a PPR in order to go to this base, but can we get a low approach? What do you think? Can we get a low approach?
I definitely think get us a low approach.
They might give it to us. I've gotten low approaches over here before. So let's see if we can do a low approach on a C-130 base. What do you guys think? Let's see if we can call up Little Rock approach here and see if anybody's flying over there.
119.5, you got it.
So the important thing about, flying over a base like this is, are there airplanes flying? Because a lot of these bases are training bases, and so they have heavy traffic in those
November 0 Mike Kilo, turn left heading 220 to join the outbound 247 radio.
220, then outbound 220, 600 Mike Kilo.
Yeah, so me and Kyle happen to be pretty decent friends with some C-130 pilots over there, so we happen to know that I don't really think there's too much action on the base today. So,
Couldn't be.
Couldn't be. So we're going to call up Little Rock approach and see if they'll happen to give us a low approach over runway 7. You think they're going to do it?
I think they'll give it to us.
We'll see here.
You can fly for a minute if you want. I can do PM. Up to you, man.
Sure. Yeah.
Fly for a little bit. All right, your controls.
My controls. I'll go ahead and call them up real quick. Little Rock approach, Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie.
Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, Little Rock approach.
Yes, ma'am. Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, 2,000 feet. We're about 8 miles to the northwest of Little Rock Air Force Base. I would like to put in a request, please.
And Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie, say request.
Yes, ma'am. If able, we'd like to do a low approach over runway 7 at the base, if that's possible, for 3 Juliet Charlie.
Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie, look, you can just contact Tower 120.6 and ask them. You can fly near the base and just contact the airbase tower and see if they'll let you do it.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. 123 Juliet Charlie. 120.6.
Yep.
Well, sometimes Little Rock Approach owns the airspace, and I wanted to be sure.
That's a good place. That's the right place to start.
Little Rock Tower, Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, 8 miles to the northwest, 2000. Request.
What's going on, Little Rock Tower? Say again, call sign and request.
This is Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie. We're about 6-7 miles to the northwest. If able, we'd like to do a low approach over 7 and depart over to the east.
And Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie. Currently currently Little Rock Approach has the airspace, but if you're looking to do a low approach, we can go ahead and coordinate for airspace real quick.
Okay, they actually sent us over to you guys, so if you want us to go back over there, we can.
And Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, Roger, that's not a problem. Just let's do the coordination on our part real quick, and we'll get right back to you.
Thank you, I really appreciate you guys. 3 Juliet Charlie. We're just going to circle out here. I know we have two-way, but with the C-130s, taking off and landing out here, I know they're not flying right now.
Well, we think we know. I mean, there could be like a random goonie.
Yeah, there could be a random goonie out here. There could be somebody coming back from a trip or something.
Yep. I mean, Matt and them may even be coming back tonight, for that matter.
That's true.
Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie. The request has been granted, so report base for runway 7. Just want to verify you are going to be a low approach, correct?
Affirm, sir, will be a low approach, and we'll make a left base for 07. And I really appreciate you guys taking care of us for 3 Juliet Charlie. All right.
Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie, not a problem, sir. Current base altimeter is 2907, runway 7 in use, and current base altimeter is 080 at 8.
2997, 080 at 8. And appreciate the low approach for 123 Juliet Charlie.
All right, you got 2907.
All right, so we will be a low approach.
080.
We'll run the checklist here. Seatbelts on, fuel selector valve. Right tank still good.
Yep, fuel pump's on.
You can turn the landing light on.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
We're fast on purpose.
Yeah, he's making a low approach.
I'm pretty stoked about this. All right, so we're basically not quite light turbulence, so we want to stay in the green.
I knew what I should have done is called my buddy and gotten permission to go land at their private field. His relatives.
Oh, you should.
We could do a low pass though if you want.
Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie. Currently, we have the airfield closed as of now, so I can't give you an official instruction. But your transition through the class Delta is approved, and low approach will be at your own discretion. Wind 070 at 9er.
Roger, low approach at our discretion, and we are on left base right now and transition approved for 123 Juliet Charlie. All right.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this.
I can take the radios from here if you want.
Okay, you got the radio.
I'll take the radios, let you fly.
And Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie, low approach at or above 500 feet.
At or above 500 feet, 123 Juliet Charlie, thank you.
All right, so the field is 300.
Usually 300 to make it 8 here, so you got about 100. Yeah, you can come down a little bit more.
One of the times I did it, they just said, just don't touch down.
Just don't touch it, yeah.
Well, you know, since they were so cooperative.
Yeah, just honor
I'll
it.
stay 100
Yeah,
feet.
just honor it.
So the big thing with these low approaches, one,
Just aggressive clearing.
you just, yeah, you
I mean,
want
we're cleared in, but
to be more aggressive, but two, actually, is there somebody on the runway right now? Is there a light on
it
the
looks like
runway?
they're checking. It looks like there's a check going on, so you may want to offset, but
Here's that way. That's okay. We don't need it. We're high enough. That's why he kept us high.
yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, so if these airplanes are flying, you could never get this if the C-130s were flying right now.
No.
They just wouldn't let you have this, just because they can get super busy. A lot of times you can't even get the approach you want if the C-130s are flying. This is super cool, though.
Oh yeah, I'm stoked. This is great. I never get to do this.
Wow, seems like we were just here for some
I know.
reason.
Actually, that approach that you just made, I was like, it feels a lot slower and a lot more safe.
I think we were going about 220 knots not too long ago. Look at the Hercs. Yeah, we'll go over to Searcy and get some food, and then come back. All right, we're on the climb out here. All right, fuel pumps off, landing lights off. We'll leave those on. Carb heats off, flaps up after takeoff, checklist is complete.
And Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie, same intentions.
We're departing to the northeast.
And 123 Juliet Charlie, we're just departing to the northeast.
Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie, Roger. You can proceed via FAR and frequency change approved at your discretion. Have a good day, sir.
Hey, thanks for the help. Yep, we'll proceed northeast VFR, and once again, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Cherokee 3 Juliet Charlie, not a problem. And if you're still up, you guys coming out of Searcy?
Negative. We were out of KORK.
Oh, we're going to
3
Searcy.
Juliet Charlie, Roger. I was just asking because I fly out of Searcy, so just wondering if you knew anybody out there.
We're thinking about heading over there to check out the FBO, but no, we're not out of there. See what he says. He says
3 Juliet Charlie, Roger. Yeah, it's a pretty nice FBO, but you have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too. Thanks.
Yeah, so when it comes to landing at military bases, a lot of times you won't get permission to do it. And the big thing is, it depends on how busy the airspace is. This particular base we just flew at is a training base, and so there's a lot of aircraft flying in and out of there. And so it's really not a good idea to request those things unless you're absolutely certain, you know, none of those aircraft are going to be flying. A lot of these military airfields, they won't even let you touch down unless you have something called a PPR. I don't even know what that stands for, do you?
Prior permission required.
Yeah, is that what it stands for?
Yeah, prior permission required.
I thought it was prior permission report, but I didn't know.
I'm almost positive it's not a piece here, but I'm almost positive it's prior permission required.
And you would have to call like base ops in order to get that. And some airfields do give that to you because, you know, like some airfields, some military bases actually have aero clubs. And so those airplanes that are owned by the Aero Club have standing PPRs. So, you know, they're owned by the base. So in that case, those airplanes don't have it. And if you were to bring your airplane in and operate with the Aero Club, you know, you could get a PPR for that. So those particular bases are usually, they don't usually fly as much. You know, you'll see those at some fighter bases where their sorties are, you know, in specific times of the day a lot of times. And when they do fly, it's very short periods of time. So that's why it is the way it is, and I hope you guys enjoyed that.